Hi, my name's Chris Davis and I've been in the catering industry for the best part of 45 years, or should I mention that? I don't really like to mention it, and I've been cooking for most of that period of time in my career. Today we're hoping to do a nice little vegetarian dish, very simple meal that you can prepare within possibly 30 minutes. It's called Giovanna's spaghetti and it's made with tomato sauce, which most Italian food is made of, with aubergines, with onions, with garlic, olive paste, some chili powder, some anchovies, caper berries here we've got here, sprinkle of black pepper, Parmesan cheese. So we're going to show you how to do it. It's done. Very simple dish, very delicious dish. First thing you've got to do is cook the pasta. I'm just putting the pasta in a nicely boiling water. Just take the onion and let's have the skin off it, just so it's ready to go straight into the pan. And of course it's an Italian dish, so it's got to have garlic in it. Give it a quick bash. Ready? Next thing we want is the pepper. Just take out the core, take out the whites, then the aubergine or the eggplant as they call it in the States, perfectly ripe. Cut this onion into pieces. I'm going to do it into a dice, which is a classic way of doing it. The next thing is just to prepare the vegetables. Start with the aubergine. It takes a little time to cook. The smaller chunks make it easier for cooking. Got a little pan on the stove now. I'm going to add some classic olive oil first, about a spoonful and a half. Now the first thing we're going to add in is the onions, which are going to cook slowly. Not too hot, so it splashes. Tends to splash a lot when it's very, very hot. The onions I'll cook with as our peppers. So we add the peppers in, starting to sizzle nicely. And a little tip for anybody, if you don't want anything to burn, we add a soup song of water. I'm going to add the aubergine to it. We're going to cook it so it's a bit soft, not too soft, not too hard. I'm now going to add some anchovies to it. Now people are a bit frightened of anchovies, but it's only for flavour. They are salted, they're salted fish, put it in with them, and this will eventually break down. You won't see it, or you only get the beautiful flavour. I think the next thing into it is going to be the tomatoes. Now beginning to smell beautifully. I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder now. Not a lot of chili powder because we don't want it too hot, but just to give a bit of a kick. And now I'm going to add something called tapenade, which is black olive paste. We're only going to use a little bit of it because again it's quite a salty ingredient, so we'll put that there just to give it a bit of flavour. But what we'll do now, I'm going to add the capers. Again, they're a lovely addition to this dish. The flavours are absolutely fantastic. 2 or 3 little layers. I'm just going to add a few twists of black pepper. Finally, I'm going to add some oregano. It's a very, very, very nice aromatic herb which was grown in my garden, picked this morning and brought to the table. But I'm not going to add it to the dish. Give it the last bit of flavour. That's wonderful. Add the pasta to the sauce. So my very last job is to put some of this delicious pasta on a plate. Now for the very final touch, a little bit of freshly grated Parmesan. Can't beat it. As much as you like. There you go. That is my pasta Giovanni